Alright guys, welcome back to another video. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but it's for good reason. I've been moving, so I've been dealing with that. It's been crazy, but finally in a new place, got all my bikes in one spot. I got a room for all my bikes so I can keep them all in one spot at the same time, so I'm excited. Get to really focus on the channel now and pump out content the way I want to and really give you guys something to watch. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. Got all the bikes right here. I just wanted to make a quick update video and show you guys all the bikes I have and talk about maybe some upcoming videos and stuff like that. I'm also excited about this room because now I can work on my own bikes and learn how to upgrade and do things myself and show you guys that kind of content, because I know a lot of you guys have Trek Marlins and Roscoes and stuff, and I want to show you guys the upgrades that I want to do to it so you can see, I guess, some suggestions on what you should do to it if you want to try to do the same thing. So this should be an interesting journey because I've never really worked on bikes and I'm afraid of it, to be honest. I don't want to break something, but if you don't try, you don't learn. So we're going to do it together and hopefully I don't destroy my bikes. So now I'm going to show you guys all the bikes that I have in here. My wheelie bike, my SE Fast Ripper, is in my car, so I don't have that bike in here. First, I'll show you guys my bike rack. I finally got a bike rack. So you guys can stop talking about me, but we got the Rocky Mounts bike rack. It's super easy to use and it's super convenient. Easy to put on, easy to take off. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a bike rack. It's been really good to us and I love it so far. I plan to do a video on it in the near future just to show you guys how it works and show you guys how to put the bike on and everything like that, just in case you're wondering. So expect a video of that coming in the near future. Alright, we have the Polygon Sysq D6 right here. And this is a bike I really want to do some stuff to. I haven't even upgraded the pedals yet. Look at this. I need to hurry up and do that, but haven't done that yet. I really want to upgrade this fork. These are Entity tires. These are the Spider Bait tires. They've been working pretty good, but as you guys know, this is a cross-country style bike. I want to put more aggressive tires on here. So those are the things I really want to do first on this bike. Upgrade the tires, the fork, and the pedals. I should have done the pedals a long time ago, but I'm getting around to it. But overall, I mean, I've been riding it stock this whole time and I haven't had any issues. And I've taken this thing plenty of places to test it out and see what it really can do. And it's held up for sure. A special shout out to Trail Features also for making this happen to where I could even get this bike. So thanks to him. All right, here's the real beast right here. The only thing I've done to this is upgraded my pedals. I have some Stamp, what are these? Stamp pedals. I forgot who these are made by, but they're pretty good. I had them the whole time I've had the bike now and haven't had any issues with these. But that's the only thing I've done to this bike, and I don't even know if I want to upgrade anything. Maybe if I upgrade something, I'll put some different handlebar grips on or something, but other than that, I like this bike stock. I don't know of any other thing I would upgrade on this bike, to be honest. And I ride a medium large, if you guys were wondering. I'm about 5'8", 175 pounds, and it fits me perfect. So for reference, that's what I ride. I can't say enough about these tires. These tires are so nice. It's nothing like these plus size tires. These things can get you through anything. I haven't had any complaints, any flat tires or anything like that, knock on wood. But this bike is totally stock and I love it. I don't plan on upgrading anything unless I break something. And these tires are Recon Plus tires, if you guys were wondering what they are. I almost forgot, there is one thing I've been having an issue with. Sometimes I'll hit bumps or something, or I'll just be switching the gears and my chain will go like behind the cassette. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, but it hasn't happened in a while. But I remember when I first got the bike, it was happening. And I've heard people have issues with the derailleur, but I haven't had any issues with that. I don't know if that's caused by the derailleur or what, but that's been happening to me. But yeah, I think that's the only issues I've been having with this bike. And probably the first thing I would have to upgrade, in my opinion. But here's where it all started, was the Trek Merlin 6. Now with this bike, I haven't had any issues. I have had this tire, had a slow leak, I'm not sure. Still a little, it seemed like it's going down a little bit over time, but I mean, that's just an inner tube. That's easy to change, but these are Maxxis Icon tires. They haven't been doing me bad at all. I've had a good time with these tires. If you guys been watching the videos, I've taken this bike on some pretty gnarly trails, and these cross-country tires have been holding up. I still got the dork disc on there. I don't know if I'm going to take it off yet. I might just want to annoy some people for a while. Still haven't upgraded the pedals. These are stock pedals. They've been working really good. I wouldn't suggest them for serious mountain biking, but I don't do a lot of serious mountain biking with this bike, so I like the color and I don't want to switch the pedals yet. There's been two things that I've really been impressed about with this bike. One of them is this Shimano Dior derailleur. This thing is nice. It's been working so good. The gears switch super smooth on this bike. I haven't had any issues with that on this bike. These gears switch like an expensive bike, and I really like Shimano Dior. The other thing I've been super impressed about this bike are the brakes. The brakes have been so good on this bike. For some Tektro brakes, entry-level brakes, I can't complain at all. I've been downhill on this bike and everything, haven't had any stopping issues. So this is another thing that I'm super surprised about on this bike. Still rocking the reflector on the Merlin. And for the size, I also ride a medium large on the Merlin also. So those are the three main bikes I really ride. Like I said, my wheelie bike is in the car. I rode that yesterday, so I left that in the car. I didn't feel like taking it out. It's in my garage, so it's pretty secure. I hope so. But this one is my girlfriend's bike, and this bike is sick to me for some reason. I don't know why, but I really like this bike. It's a Schwinn Traveler. It's like a road bike. She had this bike for a long time, and she said she bought it somewhere in Chicago from somebody, and she still has the Wrigley Field. Where is it? She still has the Wrigley Field bike check thing on there from going to a baseball game. She thought about selling it, but I told her, no, don't sell it. I want to ride it and I want to check it out. So she decided to keep it, and I plan to do a video on this bike just to put it out there and see what you guys think about it and see what I think about riding it. I think it'll be a cool kind of project to kind of work on and just see what happens. And here's her other bike. It's a hybrid. It's a Trek also. This is a FX3 Trek, so she's got a Trek too. She really likes this bike. It's kind of like a hybrid style bike. Can't really see it, but yeah, it's hard for me to keep up with her when I'm on my Merlin because those tires right there, they roll real fast. Now this bike right here, this is a sleeper in my opinion. I really like this bike. Shout out to MacWheel for sending me this bike, but I'm definitely going to do some more videos on this one. I've been putting this one on the back burner, and for some reason, I just underestimated it. I literally left this bike out all winter. It's been negative degrees, snowing and everything. Left it out all winter in my storage, and it's not temperature controlled. And I decided to ride it yesterday. Battery was still charged. It was still functional, turned on, rolled really good. I was shocked because being in the cold weather for, I would say, it's been 4 or 5 months since I turned this bike on. It turned right on and battery was still fully charged. I haven't charged it since the last time, and that was 4 or 5 months ago. And it ran real good, and I'm surprised. And this is only a $650 e-bike. So I definitely want to make some more videos on this because I think this is the perfect e-bike for people to get into e-biking or thinking about it and don't want to spend a ton of money. So this is a MacWheel e-bike. You can go to macwheel.com, check them out. It's got a 1x7 drivetrain. The motor is on the back. The motor is super strong, but it depends on the weight also. So I've heard from other people that's a little bit heavier, that it's not as powerful and stuff. So this is actually kind of a small bike, but I would say anywhere, I would guess 200 to 220 pounds and below, you should be good. I think it'll work pretty good. You turn it on right here. It has a key right here where you can take the battery off. You turn it on right here, and then you press this button, and it comes right on, and this will tell you what level you on. It goes all the way up to 4, or no, 5. Goes all the way up to 5. I never go past 2 because the motor's so strong. I weigh about 175, and I never go past 2, and I have plenty of power. So you can kind of go off of that if you want, because I know these bikes are weight dependent on how much efficiency you can get out of them and stuff. You have the gears right here, and then you got the plus, which is you shift up with this, and then you shift down with this one. This is the throttle right here. So let me make sure I got this turned off before this bike take off. So you got the throttle right here. So you can use all throttle if you want. And then you could turn this on and off. So when you push it in, the throttle is active. When you push it out, the throttle is not active. You just have pedal assist. So that's a nice feature. You also have a bike rack on the back so you can store things. Then you got the Mack Wheel logo right there. And then you got the M on the front. I think this is a pretty sick looking bike. It's not bad. I like it a lot. This is something that I didn't know for a long time. I want to show you guys just in case you end up getting this bike. It comes with the front light, and this is how you turn on the front light. I never knew. So to turn on the front light, this has to be on, and then you just hold the plus button, and then the light turns on. Hold it down, it turns off. Hold it down, it turns on. So it's pretty cool that this bike comes with a light. I put me a little bell on here too. Put a bell on here, I don't even know how to use it. There it is.